The origin point represents the center of the 3D object and is visualized by this tiny little yellow dot here. What is not intuitive is that the center of a 3D object does need to be inside of the geometry. So let me show you. So if I were to move this 3D cursor over to the right here, and then just right click onto my mouse and go set origin, and then origin to 3D cursor, we now have a new location in our 3D space where we can rotate this mesh from. And now the center of this cube is over here. And if you want the center, the origin point, to come back into the geometry, all we need to do is right click and go set origin and then origin to geometry. So if you have problems with viewing this little yellow dot there, make sure that your object is selected, and then you can go up here to the right to overlays, and then make sure this box for origin is selected. So if I turn it off, you can't see anything, or you can't see the yellow dot. If I turn it on, you can see it. What you also can try is go over to pivot point and then make sure that this is at the median point. If you set it to 3D cursor, this is going to rotate from the 3D cursor, even though our origin point is centered into the middle of the geometry. And the last thing that some people may have a problem with is using modifiers regarding this origin point there. So let me show you real quick. So if you go over to the modifiers here, and we're just going to bring in a mirror modifier, nothing really happens here, at least at first sight. But we need to know that we have set this mirror modifier to be working on the x-axis here, and this mirror modifier is working from the origin point. So if we were to change the origin point, we actually can see something here. So hold down shift, move your cursor, then go set origin and then origin to 3D cursor, and we now have a functional mirror modifier. So that is all. Have a great day. If you can like and subscribe and all of that jazz, do that, and peace out.